What is happening, guys? It is me again, Honest Dave, coming to you today with another knife review. As I said in a previous video, I think the Buck 110 Folding Hunter is one of the best knives ever made. So today, after a long time of waiting, I got myself another Buck 110. Yeah, I've had about two. One of them I gave away to a friend of mine. Another one I sold to a guy who was looking for one for a while. And I always missed them. I wanted one back. And the other day, I saw at Walmart they were on sale for $27.97. And I said, screw it, I'm buying another one. Now this one comes in a black nylon pouch, inch or sheath, whatever you want to call it. Some come with black leather, some come with brown leather. Got a strap right there, and two straps right there for like molly grip. A black buckle, says Buck on it. You got Buck sewn across the front of it. Says Buck 110 BK1. And under that it says, if I can get this thing up, the sheath was made in China. What are you going to do? Keeps it in there nice and snug. As you see, it is quite thick. Let's see how thick this son of a bitch is. About a little bit over half an inch long, or half an inch thick. Made with brass bolsters, 3 brass studs, a stainless steel, stud to keep in the lockback. Got this big old brass pommel. It is made out of ebony Daiwen wood, which is a very good wood. As you can see, it is quite a simple knife, but that's one of the appeals of it. This knife has been around for a long time. There's nothing fancy. There's no thumb studs, no pocket clips, nothing. Although you can get the Echo lights, you can get a custom one, from the company. Let's see, you can get in different shades of wood. You can get the Echo light. So there's many different versions of this knife. This was a razor sharp knife. Hair popping sharp. It is 0.12 inches, thick. Has a 3 1/4 inch long blade, so it is quite long. It is quite a heavy knife. It is at 7.2 ounces, so it is quite heavy, which is why I suggest wearing it on the sheath. It has a false swedge back here, very large clip point, very prominent clip point. Got a nail nick, says Buck 110 USA. You've got your date logo right there. And from the Buck itself, it is at $77, but you can usually get it at Walmart or most stores for about $37.97. Or, like I said, you can find one on sale for $27.97, or you can possibly get it cheaper off of eBay. Whatever you want to do. So it is quite affordable, and this knife is very strong. There's no blade play whatsoever. Very stout. Got a very large lockback right there. Yeah, keep your pinkies away from there. I guarantee it's going to take it off. Let's see how sharp it is. We got some string. We've got some construction paper. Well, more like line paper, you know what I mean. Let's see what the back cut can do. And that's with a false swedge, guys. So that's pretty damn sharp. We got a little, thicker paper right here. Now, there we go. And finally, for the big boy, we got some cardboard paper. We got some cardboard, you know what I mean. Now let's go back to this paper and see if that cardboard did anything to it. No problem, guys. Like I said, this is a very affordable knife, very strong knife, very heavy, keep that in mind. And this is the most copied knife on earth, okay? This design is one of the most copied knives. This knife is actually more Buck 110s have been sold than any other knife on the world, from what I've read. And that's just with folding knives. I don't know the thing with fixed blades. And like I said, it is the most copied knife on earth. Here's a small example of one. It's this cheap little Pakistani copy. You can clearly see they just ripped this knife off. But no knife, none of the copies are ever going to match the 110. Let's see, I know Kershaw has done it, a lot of Pakistani companies have done it, which is a very copied knife. And if you're looking for something smaller than this, I would suggest the Buck 112, which is basically the exact same knife, only a little bit shorter, has a 3-inch blade. You can also get this knife with grooves in the handle for your fingers. You can also, if you're willing to pay $200, get an automatic version of this. Basically, you can get this knife anywhere you want. This is actually one of the very first folding hunters, or maybe the first folding hunter ever made them. And with how strong and sound it is, I say it would be a very good hunting knife. Very good for skinning, very good for EDC. Throw it in a toolbox, throw it in a tackle box, throw it in your glove compartment, throw it on your waist, throw it in your pocket, throw it in your belt. And if you take care of this knife, I guarantee you it's going to last you forever. So guys, that is my review on the Buck 110 Folding Hunter. And if you don't have one and you're a knife collector, I suggest you get out there, pick yourself one up. I guarantee you, you're not going to regret your decision. So guys, this has been Honest Dave signing out. Bye.